EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Here's Cade York to start the ball game. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Stroud going to get rid of this to Dell. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And nothing doing on that run. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Oh, and
from the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A quick throw taken in out wide by Dell. Now he's loose down the right sideline. He is in. Take Dell. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Right to the air goes Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. To the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. They send him right out of the slot. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Oh, ready.
Stroud gonna tuck this one on the zone read.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Hey, uno.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down.
Here we go.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Zaven Collins.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Jamin Davis there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6.
All right.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And this will be a Texans first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. And he finds a little bit of space. Take this forward for a gain of 4.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. To the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Texans. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Samuel going to see what he can do. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Texans who have the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready, ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The give to Mixon from out of the pistol. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Throwing is Stroud. He gets this complete to Shakir. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
On the quick, right?
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Stroud going to set up to throw. That is caught, and he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal.
And waiting, no signal. He did not. No, he did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll run for it with Mixon. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans are out to a 21-10 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Davis now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Slot receiver headed right. Now Davis. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. That's taken in by Shakir. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. I think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
Now a 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Stroud. He's got his man. Complete to Dell. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Right back to Dell. He's got it again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now, this looks like a design run. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. Andy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. And that one doinks off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Texans are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10. Davis now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Throwing now. Daniels. He's going to look downfield once again. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So at halftime, it's the visitors, the Texans, out in front as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Davis now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready. Head straight. Head down.
On the handoff, it's Davis. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw is Daniels. Now, screen going to be set up for Davis. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Commander's first down.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Now, a give to Davis. And just a short gain there, down to the 38. Here's second and 9.
Let's go now.
On the ground once more, it's Davis. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. To the sideline, looked in by Cooper. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Washington.
Panthers 60. Panthers ready.
They'll throw with Daniels. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes third down. Throwing is Daniels. And this ball incomplete on third down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by... He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Daniels. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This is a great look here, Mike, when you have a very versatile tight end, the ability to move him around. He's like the ultimate chess piece. In this snap, he's lined up in the slot. His ability to get downfield and use that big body. When you're going against these zone defenses, oftentimes that's the vulnerability of the coverage. The ball was on time, the ball was accurate, and then his big tight end, he just did the rest.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Daniels now going to look to throw. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he will score. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Washington. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. Daniels going to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Deron Payne there for the stop. 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
And he'll get about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
In motion, Shakir. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So, 3 quarters. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
Makes the score Texans 31, Commanders 19. Kaimi Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Samuel, going to see what he can do. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The motion man here is McLaurin. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing right, it's taken in. That is catch number 60 for the season.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Daniels now on 1st down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And this will be incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Come on, set. Buffalo 18. Set go.
To the air again is Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. They'll go again with Davis. He works free, right side. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Commanders! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. That one over the back line of the end zone. The touchback means the drive will start at the 30. First and 10. They'll give this to Mixon, running right, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. On the option, they give it to Mixon. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
On the tight end screen, it's Schultz. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here's a second and 12. Throwing is Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
"21" is the line to gain as we hit third down. Now, Stroud. He's looking deep for Shakir. And the Commanders will take over at their own 15.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. The motion man here is McLaurin. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run. It's Davis. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Let's go. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go, set. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
That was just a race to the edge, and in this case, Mike, he just wasn't the winner. I mean, at this point, when the defense is out there waiting for you, it's tough for any runner in this league to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That's caught right side, the tight end, Schultz. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
3rd and a yard, it's Daniels. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Throwing again, Daniels. He'll air it out down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chalk play.
And a short pickup down to the 21. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now, Daniel. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
That's almost unfair. I mean, 4th and a mile. You got nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's able to just tuck it down and pick it up with his legs. There's just not a lot of guys in the league that can make that play, and you can see a lot of those defenders hanging their heads saying, we know we just gave them one.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Here's 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.